Miami, Florida. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
44, ready.
It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Justin Reed has the INT. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Running back sent in motion. He's got time. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's 3rd and 15.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Tua off the play fake. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will start their drive in optimal field position. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Mahomes on 1st and 10. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has some room to work. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Take everything that makes the goal line stand exciting and amplify it by 1,000. They didn't just hold him out of the end zone. They stole the ball away with a dominant stop.
1st down. Here's Tua. Barkley's got it. And that's going to be a safety. Oh, boy, Brock. I saw you reading what was going to happen on this one before I even called the play. We both saw where this one was headed as they started setting up that screen.
You said it right there, Kate, reading. Right? It's one of the feel plays. As a quarterback, you got to feel the rush. You got to feel what's going on around you. And in that time and in that occasion, you just got to dump it in the ground. That screen was set up for disaster, and the defense makes them pay.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing now following the turnover. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs now up by 15 in the opening quarter. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take a 16-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tagovailoa now against the blitz. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And he makes the, wait, no, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. His running back hauls it in deep right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We'll get a stoppage after the play for an injury. Looks like Tyreek Hill, the player hurt on that snap. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will trail by 9. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on first down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Chased out to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 16-7 is on. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Looking to throw Mahomes. He's on the move. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs push their lead to 15. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs take a 16-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Gets this one to Harris. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He's got Harris. And that one's going to move the chain.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Able to get it to Barkley. Down to the 10. Has the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. And it's good, but the choice to kick there means this still is a 2-possession game in the 2nd half. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd and 10 now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Chiefs looking for a score before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Man in motion here. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Give him only a couple that time. It's going to be 3rd down. Blitz coming. Mahomes fires right away, but incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27th. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Has some space inside the 15. Will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs take a 16-point lead.
Dolphins 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Tagovailoa on first down. He's going deep this time. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Tua. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards. Aubrey puts it through, and that drops the deficit down to 13. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give now from the gun. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Mahomes on first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards almost gets him back to even, but it's going to be 3rd and 11 now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Handoff now from the gun. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage.